Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I'm going to give you 10 items that will absolutely carry your warrior for multiple levels throughout the leveling journey. You can use these either for hardcore or the regular non-hardcore servers. I did choose items that are accessible for Horde only, Alliance only, and items that are for both. I also did choose items that are accessible for everyone, so they are not BOE and you do not have to buy them. You can either get them through dungeon quests, the dungeon drops itself, or quest items. In the background here, I am tanking a SM Cathedral and SM Armory for a group that was extremely low level. I'm currently doing the Berserker or Barbarian challenge on my warrior, no chest, dual wield only, and I'm also doing no professions. That's over on my Twitch. Go ahead and check that out. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, my first item is Horde only, and it is actually off the Crown of Will chain in Hillsbrad. It is the Ethereal talisman. You do not get a better necklace for a long time. This has strength, agility, and stamina, everything a warrior would need. The problem is that the level range for this chain of quests is pretty big, but you can knock it out with a group of 5 fairly easy. The last guy you need to kill is a level 43 elite, but like I said, if you have a group of 5 and you got some sort of a healer or an off healer, you will be okay. The quest chain starts in Hillsbrad and Terran Mill, and it's only about a 4 or 5 stepper, and then your last part is you turn it into Undercity. Again, this necklace is huge for Horde warriors. You're not going to get anything better for a long time. Please go grab this necklace, grab some people. There's people looking for this chain all the time in LFG. Go grab that necklace. My next item is for both factions, so for Horde and Alliance. It is the failed flying experiment. Now, before you get all worked up, it is leather shoulders, but take a look at the stats. 10 strength, 10 agility. That is a half percentage of crit for a warrior, and that's also 20 AP. You're not going to find better shoulders anywhere, and at a low level like this, leather doesn't really make that big of a difference. The hardest part about this is, number one, finding the beacon. So this beacon that starts, it's one of the chicken escort quests. One of the hardest parts of this quest is getting the beacon to drop, actually. So you need to kill about any mob in Ferala should drop it. It's just a matter of getting it to drop. Now, the quest can actually be kind of difficult. While you're escorting the chicken, waves of mobs will come out. Go ahead and get a partner for this, or 2 partners, or a couple people, whatever. Anyways, this shoulder is huge. Again, 20 AP, a half percentage of crit with the 10 agility. You have to grab these shoulders. It doesn't matter if they're leather. Go grab them. Huge stats. My next item is the Silver Lane Family Seal. Now, this drops off of Baron in SFK. Now, why I love this ring is I'm actually using this ring still at level 43, pretty crazy, but it has 7 strength and 3 stamina. Now, if you're Horde and you do the other Aragol Must Die quest, you can pair it up with the Seal of Sylvanas. So combined with those 2 rings, you get 10 strength, which is 20 AP, and you get 11 stamina between those 2 rings combined. That's massive, and you're not going to find any value better unless you're going in the auction house and spending an absurd amount of money. Now, for the Alliance side, instead of Seal of Sylvanas, you get the Seal of Rin, which arguably is a better even ring, and you can combine that with the Silver Lines Family Seal as well. The Seal of Rin, you just need to do the Stockade quest and a whole chain that just requires you to walk around Stormwind the whole time. You'll need help though getting the last part done, because there's a couple level 30 mobs you got to kill, but everybody would be willing to help you with that. So again, I gave you 3 items there, but try to pair up Silver Lane's Family Seal with either Seal of Sylvanas or Seal of Rin. It will go a long way for you. Now, my next item is a plate item, not until your mid 40s. The Shinkicker boots. These are plate. They have 10 strength on them, which is 20 AP, and almost a half percentage of crit on them with 9 strength. Now, I messed that up. 10 strength, 9 stamina. Sorry. Anyways, you get these at Stoley's Depth in Booty Bay. You grab that, and then you got to go to Lost Rigger Grove, where all the pirates are and stuff in Tenaris. You got to grab the box of shipment, turn it back in, and then you got to go all the way back to Booty Bay, and you get these boots. Now, why I love these boots is they're loaded with stats, and I actually did the math for you. You need to get a 5 stamina enchant on these boots. Now, that stamina enchant should only cost you about 65 to 70 silver. It's a great investment. So then not only do you get the 10 strength and the 9 stamina, you also get, and the 9 agility, you also get 5 stamina on it. These boots would be loaded with stats, good armor, Definitely get these boots. It's a very easy quest to do in your mid 40s. You can even probably do it lower if you wanted to. Grab these boots. Now my next guy is actually a rare spawn in SM Graveyard, and it is Ironspine. Now with this, and I didn't mention this in my Silver Lanes Family Seal quest, but always try to get that ring. I don't care if you're in your mid 30s, take a friend with you in SFK and 2-man up to Baron and grab that ring. Same thing with Ironspine. You should always be going to check SM Graveyard for this guy. Why? Because he drops 3 ridiculous items that are huge for your warrior. First off, you have the Ironspine's Fist, which has 7 strength on it, good attack speed, and if you're a human, it has mace ratio, and it's a one-hand, so you can use it for your main hand, you can use it for the offhand, and it has a 2.4 speed, so it works for both. It's good for both. You get the ring, which has 9 stamina and 4 agility. That's huge. Or you can get even better, the chest piece, which has a whopping 17 stamina on it. And it has other stats on it too, strength and agility. That's insane. You're not going to get better value with that. Again, Graveyard is one of those dungeons where if you're higher level in your 40s and you still want to try to get these items, definitely bring like a friend or 2 in there and just go look for him. Or find a rogue and have them stealth through the graveyard mobs and see if Ironspine is up. Use your resets and try to go find him again. You have no reason not to go either farm Baron in SFK for Silver Lanes Family Seal or to farm an Ironspine spawn and try to get one of these items. They're huge. And again, I did the math on some enchants for you. If you wanted to just get 35 health on your chest piece, it only costs you about, I would say, 20 silver to get 35 health. That's big. Go get the enchant with that chest piece. My next item is the Pronged Reaver. Now, I was using Pronged Reaver for a long time on this warrior, and this drops off of the last boss in RFK. Again, a great weapon that allows you to use it in the offhand if you want to. It's a 2.4. It's good. Not only that, you can use it in the main hand, and it has 6 strength, which is 12 AP, and for all the spirit enjoyers, it has spirit on it as well. Now, I was using this for my main hand just because I like to have main hand orc ratio with the 5+ axe. It was huge for me, but you can make the case for using this for alliance too. And if you even get the Ironspine's Fist by chance and you dual wield those together, that's insanely overpowered, and you're literally getting 12 strength combined, which is 24 AP for 2 weapons. Huge. Go get Pronged Reaver. That's great for tanking. It's great for DPSing. It's great for the offhand. It's great for the main hand. There's no reason not to go get this axe, even if you're Alliance. Go get it. It's a great one-handed weapon. My next item is the Mutant Scale Breastplate, another chest piece off of the Murloc boss in Wailing Caverns. Now, I know Wailing Caverns is one of those dungeons where it's really, really hard to try and repeat that dungeon just because it's really long, it's tedious, but always try to get this chest piece. You won't find anything better outside of Shining Silver Breastplate, which is a BOE. And I told you I'm not going to give you BOE items because I'm not going to judge people's pocketbooks or how much they spend their money on or what they do with their gold. But again, Mutant Scale Breastplate, this will last you until that Ironspine chest piece I told you about. And even if you get the Ironspine chest piece at level 30, you can get Mutant Scale at 23. So that's a 7-level grind between those chest piece. And even if you don't get the Ironspine, Mutant Scale will last you all the way until the 30s. Grab that chest piece, huge off the last boss, the Murloc boss in Wailing Caverns. And now my last item for you is a controversial one because you're going to have a lot of competition on this, but it's actually drops in Cathedral here. It is the Gauntlets of Divinity. Now, why I love these gloves, 7 stamina, but the whopping 32 attack power. Again, I did the math on another enchant. If you wanted to throw, you should throw 5 strength at least on these gloves. So that brings the 32 AP with another 5 strength. You're getting 42 attack power on these gloves. There's no reason you should not be rolling on these gloves. Again, if you have a shaman in your horde or a hunter by chance, you are going to be competing with other classes for these gloves. But trust me, warriors have every right to roll on these gloves. They're huge. And with the strength enchant, you can get 42 attack power on these gloves. Get the gloves. You might lose a roll or 2, but I definitely recommend running Cathedral a couple times, not only for the shield, or the Scarlet Leggings, but also for these Gauntlets of Divinity. I hope this video helped, guys. I tried to give you a broad level range so that way you guys can find different items. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you another time.